Now, when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, if you're finally ready to understand how, in a rap game filled with law-loving losers, backdoor industry politics, and two-faced snakes who smile for the camera but panic behind closed doors, we finally have some good news for once, then listen carefully. Because at this point, it's not just rumors, not just fan theories, not just wishful thinking. It is confirmed that Kendrick Lamar has been in the studio working, and not just working casually, but working with intention. He and his team are gearing up for something big, something calculated, something the rap industry has been quietly terrified of for months. Before we go any further, be sure to leave a like and subscribe because this update is serious. If Kendrick Lamar really is on the verge of dropping something new, we might be witnessing the exact moment in rap that forces a lot of top artists to stop hiding behind PR teams, playlist manipulation, and industry shields and face the wake-up call they've been avoiding since GNX dropped and reset the entire genre. So let's get into the entire situation in detail. This all starts from a major confirmation that Kendrick Lamar was working in the studio in 2025 as a solo artist. Electric Lady Studios, one of the most powerful, historic, and respected music studios in New York City, posted a photo on their official page. This studio has hosted legends. It's where era-defining albums were recorded. And in this photo, we see three of the most important people in Kendrick's orbit: Terrace Martin on the left, Sounwave in the middle, and Mustard on the right. These three formed the creative spine of Kendrick's sound during this era. The caption on the post said, "Kendrick Lamar GNX." It didn't take long for the picture to explode across social media, but then things took a turn. Terrace Martin himself came forward to clear up the speculation. He confirmed that the photo was taken this year, shot by Los Angeles photographer Samantha Whitehead, and then he dropped a line that made the entire fan base lose it. Quote, "No need to discuss what was going on, period." Now, when you hear that, you already know something is cooking. Terrace Martin and Sounwave aren't just producers, they're architects of Kendrick's sound. When Terrace says no need to discuss while dropping a photo at the most suspicious timing possible, it's deliberate. He knows exactly what that does to the fan base. And when you combine that with the fact that Kendrick's inner circle is seen working, the logical conclusion is simple: something major is happening. But we can go deeper. Looking closely at the photo, both Sounwave and Mustard are wearing short-sleeve shirts. Based on Mustard's tour schedule with Kendrick, traveling worldwide from April through July, the only realistic months this photo could have been taken are option 1, late August, when Mustard was briefly home, not very likely. Option 2, early May, during the MetLife Stadium run. And here's where things get interesting. During that exact same week in May, Kendrick was spotted entering the studio in the West Village. Combine that with Electric Lady Studios posting the GNX crew, plus the timing, plus Terrace confirming it, it becomes very clear something was happening behind the scenes in New York. But we can go deeper. Tomorrow marks the 1-year anniversary of Kendrick dropping GNX, the album that changed everything. The timing of this photo surfacing within 48 hours of the anniversary is too perfect to ignore. Terrace's message, the GNX caption, the location, the crew, the anniversary, it all lines up way too neatly. So now the question becomes, are we getting a deluxe, a sequel, a GNX extension, a new project within the GNX universe? And here's where the allegations come in, the stuff people inside the industry have been whispering about for months. Allegation number 1. Labels have been scrambling behind the scenes. According to multiple insiders, several major labels have been pressuring their artists to rush releases and secure playlist spots because they're afraid Kendrick might be dropping again. They don't want their artists overshadowed.
Nothing illegal, just industry politics, but the fear is real. And sure enough, over the last week, you've seen tons of artists dropping new music videos. This one from this one.
Allegation number 2. Some producers think Kendrick has unfinished business. There's been quiet talk that Kendrick recorded more than 30 tracks during the GNX era, and several didn't make the album because they were too direct, too aggressive, or too damaging to certain artists' reputations. Producers have hinted that Kendrick still plans to use them. Allegation number 3. Dave Free has been filming material since last summer. Dave Free recently posted cryptic visuals, red rooms, dramatic shadows, and imagery that resembles the walls seen during Kendrick's Europe GNX tour. But here's the allegation. Some people believe Dave has been filming a full visual extension of GNX since late 2024, and that they've been sitting on hours of unreleased footage. This might include a Man at the Garden video, a GNX documentary short, a narrative sequel to the Har Par 5, tour-related storyline visuals. Nobody knows for sure, but Dave's recent posts match this aesthetic perfectly. Allegation number 4. Bodies was pulled last minute due to fear of fallout. The most anticipated unreleased track in rap, Bodies, was allegedly removed from the final GNX rollout last year because it was too explosive during an already unstable moment in the industry. Some believe it directly references people who weren't ready for the backlash. And now the rumor is that Kendrick plans to release it anyway, this time with even stronger bars. If that drops, the internet will melt. Everything we're seeing, every breadcrumb lines up. Kendrick's team is together, the studio is confirmed, Dave Free is hinting visually, the timing is suspicious, the GNX name is still being used, and the 1-year anniversary is literally tomorrow. The industry's on edge, the fans are on fire, and the GNX universe is clearly not finished. All we can do now is wait. Will Kendrick drop something? Will it be a deluxe, a sequel, a visual project, a brand new sound, or something completely unexpected? One thing is certain, Kendrick Lamar is working, and the rap game is about to feel it. If you made it this far, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps a ton. Comment your theories below. Something big is coming, and we're only seeing the first signs. And before you leave, if you want to see what happened right before all this, on the opposite side of the rap world where things are falling apart, Drake just made a move that completely exposed him and lowered my respect even further. Check the suggested video.